Well, I'm down at the mill, and I just spent the last half an hour looking for the camera that I put in my left pocket. I remember putting it there, so I tracked my steps all the way back to the house and all the way back and looked around, and then I looked in my right pocket, and lo and behold, here's the camera that I'm speaking to you on now. I've got this log on the mill ready to go. I'm gonna get some siding cut out of this for the goat barn, because we just finished up the chicken coop in our last video, and in this video I want to finish up the goat barn so that at least I can look up and see something finished. Because if you guys have been with us for a while, we've lived in construction, in a state of construction for years. I just want to see something done. And you guys know how long it took for us to put siding on our last house. And I really want to get siding on this house, but I got to do a couple small additions to it and get a deck put on before I start doing all that. At least that's what we're thinking. We're trying to figure out if there's a way that we can put the siding on now and then do the addition after, but that's risky. So I'm going to quit blabbing, and I'm going to put you on a tripod, and I'm going to start milling. Oh, with all that messing around, I have located my groove. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces. That's 120 inches of siding. That, I mean, that went fast. And the rest should go pretty good too. So I'm gonna keep in my groove. Why? I was in the groove, man. Look what happened. This freaking thing nuked on me. Come on. Well, I guess I'm not milling for a bit. I guess it's, I might even go into town tonight. We'll see. Oh, man. Bugger, that sucks. Oh, well. Spilt milk. Okay. I got a new pulley. That blows my mind that the belt didn't break when this broke, but the pulley did, and it, like, broke into little pieces like this. It'd be better if this was a steel pulley rather than, I think that's, would you call that galvanized? I don't know. It says die casting. I don't know anything about this stuff, but not very strong, it seems. So I'm going to switch this out. Okay, that literally took like 1 minute to replace. That's just a little set screw in there, and I should be ready to rumble again. So you guys, if you've been subscribed for some time, have watched me push this blade through many, many, many trees, and I'm not showing a whole lot of it in this video, but I do want to let you in to what's going on up here. I'm flying through this wood. Everything's working out well. I've got fresh blades. Everything's working just the way it should, which is wonderful, because what that allows me to do is allows my brain to look around and dream about what the rest of my life is going to look like right here. This is where I want to be. This is when Katie and I came here 2 years ago now, I guess. For the first time, we just saw a possibility, and I still see that possibility. And it's cool seeing the little bit of impact that we've made, and the little few things that we've done here and there, like build a cabin and all the plans that we've taken time to make. It's just fantastic to be able to be milling through some wood, some good wood too. I don't even know where I got this log from, but it's awesome. It's going really good. And just milling through some wood and just looking at my future and imagine what am I gonna be seeing around here when I'm 50 or 60 or 70 potentially. I just turned 40 on March 1st, and yeah, I'm pretty stoked with life. So that's what's going on in here. I'm gonna keep pushing boards, and certainly tomorrow we'll be installing siding. I came down and I finished milling up the last little bits of wood. As you can see here, I got a good pile of wood. This is the entire exterior of the goat barn, should be. Plus a little bit of framing, because I think we're going to be putting in a window. But yeah, got all that done, and we're going to be putting on a roof because we've had a tarp on it for the whole time that we've lived up here. But we've got a beautiful piece of rubber that will work just fine for that. So I'm going to hopefully be able to pick this up with the tractor. That's a pretty big load there, but I'm going to pick it up with the tractor and bring it on to the cabin, or to the goat barn really. Look, that's from the claws and stuff.
Say what it is?
I think it's a rat's nest. I don't want to find out.
That must have been from down below.
Holy doodle.
Rat nest or a bird nest?
I don't know, you tell me.
It seems like a bird nest.
Kind of looks like a bird nest.
I don't know what bird though.
That's a pretty tricky fly-in there. Anyway, Steve wants to eat it because it looks like grass. You want some of that?
All right, Greg has been milling, and now we're ready to get started on the goat shed. The chicken coop is looking awesome. So excited to get this covered up. And I think we've got better boards today. Greg went through the pile and found some logs that didn't have any cracks. So yeah, they should be a little bit stronger, which is good. We've got some rubber to put on the roof there to take that tarp off, but it's frozen into the ground, so that's gonna have to wait.
We should be able to pick it up later on.
But we can get this OSB covered up. It's gonna be good. blue tarp really ties it all together. Fat boy, you can't eat the siding. Oh, look, you've been rubbing on it.
Tough girl.
All right, we've got this window left over. We got a nice Juniper, don't eat the poop. Left over from when we bought all the cabin windows. So we're just gonna put it in right here so the goats can get a little bit of sunlight, mostly for the winter so that they can get some heat kind of coming in here.
And some ventilation in the summer.
Yeah, and ventilation, I guess, too. So, yeah, we're doing it on this side wall because it won't need a header or anything. It can just go in and be super easy. So, yeah, we're going to put that in.
Battery. Let us get a little level on this. Is it level? No bueno. Like that. to that side or this side?
Whatever.
Okay. Yeah, let's go that side. I think that's kind of in the middle more. You know? Okay. There we go. Now the goats will be able to watch the sunrise in the morning and put them in a good mood every day so they're never annoying ever again.
I don't know if you can remember in the winter, the sun was setting over there. Now it's all the way over there, which is awesome. Soon it'll be setting way back there. We've been cleaning up all the old dead trees and whatnot up on the hill there. It's looking a lot tidier. I had little piles there that I wanted to burn, so they're finally getting burnt. We've got that big pile to deal with, but we want to pull out some logs for milling or just like posts. I'd like to do sort of natural posts for the... Nebby! You're such a jerk! Anybody want a goat? I don't care if you eat him. Nebby! Don't. Goats with horns. They're terrible. Yeah, so we want to pick through that pile, but we need the excavator to do that, and we don't want to move the excavator because everything's so mushy and wet right now. So we've got to do everything by hand, but at least we can make a little bit of progress.
You were saying back here? Actually, look. Maybe I'm wrong. It feels like I need way more than one more.
Yeah.
Two more.
So an update on our robin. Haven't seen him again. I think he came up here, realized it's still really cold, and went back to the valley bottom. So hopefully in a few days he'll be back. It's supposed to warm up after we get 5 centimeters of snow tonight. We'll see if that happens, but then it's gonna warm up, which will be good. Because we are ready for spring, ready for some warmth and some nice sunny days and some rain. Really need some moisture in the air because it's feeling extra dry lately. Alright, we've got a couple little trim pieces to do, and then we're done. if there's enough scrap, we're gonna do a strip around the top just as a trim piece. I think in like a proper house project, you'd want to have a trim piece at the top, like when you start. But we're just gonna go over top of everything, and I'm excited to have this done. Boop. All right, I was wrong. We're hearing multiple robins now, so they are still here. Are you trying to wreck the siding already? You're a real piece of work, Nebby.